Last time on Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright.
It is a soft toy after all, so no usable fingerprints were found.
As opposed to a hard toy, like a baseball bat.
Well,
or a tennis racket.
have you never seen vinyl figurines or anything?
Yeah,
They're hard toys.
Well, you don't play with vinyl figurines. You put them in a cupboard and then never touch them again.
Well,
some people.
I mean, yeah, don't shine a black light on them.
Oh, God, Sarah, that went away. I didn't need it to go. Oof.
It's hideous.
Oh, we can magnify it for whatever.
Do we
reason.
have to?
Like,
I mean,
But then, why is there a tag on this toy? How come this toy has a tag? I just literally asked that same question. I just rephrased it.
we know that he's
The
not very
tag
bright.
is on this toy, but why? Why toy have tag? Tag on toy, why? Your Honor, are you quite all right? Tag, why? Toy tag?
Toy. Why? Tag. Why?
I just blew my tiny little mind.
Toy. Why tag?
toy white tag.
Why tag toy?
There goes our credibility.
Wait, so it wasn't right.
No.
Oh.
No.
I'm stupid then.
So it wasn't right.
Oh.
I'm stupid.
I thought. Okay. I'm stupid. I thought she took the wrong one. I wasn't sure. I didn't realize that they were. Okay.
Mr. Right, or should I say Mr. Wrong? I'll
or
ask
should
you
I-
again. And you had better get it right this time. How come this toy has a tag?
The answer is simple.
So simple, I fluffed it up.
The toy was swapped.
Come on! Like, she took the. If the toy was swapped, she still took the wrong one! God damn it! I showed the freaking banana, not the picture of the banana. You shut it!
I guess I think Pete's become unreasonably angry.
I think he has. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Disillusion Plays Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, where we play the games and do the voices.
Yeah.
I'm Sarah.
Right.
I'm Pete.
And I'm Taylor.
I couldn't decide whether to do the thing of being like, Sarah, you forgot the TMs and the Ace Attorney TM. But it's all good. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
It's gone to the video, the intro. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Shh. There we are. We're back on the screen.
If you do like this train wreck of an intro, and us for whatever reason, please consider giving us a like, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell.
Yeah. Please consider subscribe. And with
I
that,
got really paranoid there because I thought I'd said it in the wrong order.
no. And with that, let's hop on in. This
For the
isn't
first time.
This isn't the third time we've tried to do this.
Only third.
If it sounds like we're dead inside, it's because we are.
Just a bit. What I will say is, pro tip, if you're recording a game series for a YouTube channel and you happen to be using an emulator that pops up every time you open it to update it, don't say yes. Just stick with the version that you're on and stick with that version throughout the entire series.
Yeah, because it just causes a lot of problems.
It causes a lot of pain. It caused a lot of pain. And yeah, it didn't.
Pete is physically distressed and mentally distressed.
It didn't take like an hour and a half to fix. So anyway, here we are for the first time this evening. It's not late at all. And I'm not cranky.
Pete's not bitter.
I'm not annoyed. What would give you that idea? Oh, look, it's the knights. Perhaps we should talk to them. Oh, wait, we were told that we needed to click on things multiple times. Let's click on some stuff.
Okay.
What's the matter, Luke?
Oh, nothing. They're selling various equipment. Swords and shields are lined up on the display counter.
The variety of items on display suggests These people's civilization is quite advanced. These people's civilization doesn't feel like something that Professor Layton would say. These people's civilization.
Hang on, I thought there was supposed to be 3 lots of dialogue. Did somebody say there was 3?
Somebody did say there was 3. Maybe
There was only 2.
like, hang on a minute. They lied.
Wait a minute.
Let's try. Hang on, let's do this one.
Look at all this fresh produce, Professor.
It seems people here do not need to rely on barter. They have their own currency.
2 again.
Wait.
Lies. All lies.
Wait, no.
We've been Smeckledorfed.
Hang on. Have we?
Smeckledorfed.
I think I have an idea what happened. I think
What?
we must have clicked on these last time, on the last episode, and we've forgotten because it's been a little bit of time
Most
since
likely.
then.
That's the most likely scenario.
The flag bears some coat of arms, it seems.
Knights. Coats of arms. This really seems like the past.
It does indeed, Luke. It does indeed. I'm not seeing anything else apart from our low.
Apart from the dry humping dudes in the
Yeah,
background.
they
That
do.
looks very
In
sus.
fact, they do both look like they're dry humping, don't they?
Well.
I'd not noticed that, but I'm just gonna. Okay.
Well, I did. I want to unsee it. Uh-oh.
An exclamation point.
Uh-oh.
We
You
know
what
what that means.
You finished patrolling this area then?
Yes, sir. Nothing to report at present, sir.
What about those 2 suspicious people standing right over there?
Well,
Well, I can't actually see because my visor's down, sir.
if I look through these tiny pinholes in my visor, I do notice a couple of unscrupulous.
What the heck am I saying?
Put your teeth in, man.
There are a couple of suspicious-looking blokes, yeah.
Suspicious looking blokes.
We must be even more on our guard than usual today.
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, Captain,
Yes?
I don't mean to alarm you.
Oh.
But there are. If only we'd advance the text, right?
But there appears to be a couple of unusual characters approaching our vicinity, sir.
What?
Oi!
What? Oi there, you two! What business do you have with the Order of Knights?
Well,
Speak up, son!
we just wanted to ask a few questions about the area. About the Order of Knights. Are you really real knights?
Or are you just
No,
laughing?
we're all fakes! What's that? You're not poking fun at the Order of Knights, are you?
That was certainly not our
To
intention.
the gallows with you both!
I think it's perhaps a little bit too hasty for such things. Would you care to have a look at this small item I have here in my pocket? It's what I like to call a puzzle box. And he just
The
pulls.
lament configuration.
Jesus! He's gonna send him straight to hell.
Bye-bye.
This.
have such sights to show you.
And he's just there like, so,
Unsettling.
guard, this is called a Cenobite, and he's here to basically pleasure torture you to death. Yes, this is a.
What film is this?
This is Hellraiser.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Anyway, that was certainly not our intention. We were merely noting that your appearance is somewhat unusual.
You're saying we're unusual, are you? Well, that's an unusually unusual thing to say, unusually.
I think you're perhaps taking this unusual aspect a little bit too far, don't you?
We usually patrol Labyrinth
Okay,
here,
okay.
doing our usual duty of keeping the usual order against any
you're still
unusual
going, are
people with top hats coming around saying that we look unusual.
Luke, shall we just, while he's busy there talking about how usual everything is, shall we just slip away?
I think that's a good idea, Professor.
I'm not entirely sure he'll notice. We'll just slip. We're just going to wander over here in a very usual way.
Yes, while he's unusually distracted, Professor.
Tell me.
Run for it.
What's unusual about that? If anyone's unusual here, it's you two!
Oh dear.
And I find it quite unusual that I've never seen either of you characters before. Which part of the usual town are you from?
Usually.
Interesting that you used characters as the term.
We just came here in the back of a wagon, through the gate over there.
Luke, you realise
Through what now?
the gate disappeared.
The gate over there. But then we noticed the gate has vanished. You didn't see anything, did you?
Oh, I've seen something all right. I see a balmy little child and his vacant stared accomplice boring a hole in my soul with his gormless expression.
Yeah, it is pretty... I just love two things happening here. Yes, A, as you said, Layton's just not reacting at all. Just literally as you say, staring into his soul. And also, he's freaking throwing Luke under the bus. Like,
The wagon.
The wagon,
Yes.
yeah.
I just love that he's just completely allowing his child sidekick to diffuse the situation. See? If only we'd advanced the text.
But there was a gate. We just came through it from outside.
From what? Outside. Now, I've been patient with you two, but nothing you're saying makes a lick of sense.
My apologies.
Oh, now you speak.
I'm afraid it has been a while since we've been here on the main street. And I seem to remember there having been a gate of some sort around here.
But, Professor...
Luke, I think it would be prudent to play along here.
What do you mean, play along? There's definitely something fishy about you two.
Oh,
No. And now in this...
Captain?
Yeah, for a moment I just completely forgot what...
Captain! Oh, don't...
Captain,
Yeah,
I
she
don't
was.
suppose these two are.
No, I'll doubt that. Although they do look and act strangely.
I'm sorry, what?
Maybe
We are still here, you know.
we could test them to see if they really do live here.
A test? Yes, that might be a good idea. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna strap some rocks to the bottom of your shoes and we're gonna throw you in the lake.
Oh my God.
And if you
Jesus.
manage to stay on top of the lake, that means that you're not from here and you'll be sentenced to death. But if you sink to the bottom and drown, that means you're innocent and how bad.
I think I'm noticing a slight flaw in this plan, honestly. Would you like to take my child sidekick for the test? And I'll stand in...
I'll know a good way of deciding whether you two are dubious characters or not.
Oh, no.
Don't worry, Luke. A true gentleman would never allow his small boy sidekick to undergo such torment.
Well, you're not making me feel very confident now, you
It's,
Professor. You've thrown me under the wagon already.
it's all right, small boy. Let's continue.
I have a name, you know.
Yes, small boy.
That's not how you spell Luke,
Does
Professor.
Does anybody know
I
where
thought you
this
were
child
supposed to be
came
clever.
from? Does anyone know where this child came from? He just started following me, and I have no idea.
I gave him a scrap of bread and he's been following me ever since.
I don't know. You give them a little, and they never stop.
Sounds like children. What are you going to do?
Well, it's very simple. If you really are upstanding members of this community, then you'll be able to solve this.
Oh no, not a puzzle. Solve? Solve what?
And then Layton just puts his hands up to his face, like covering his eyes. He's like, "A puzzle, you say?"
Oh no, there goes the rehab. Professor, don't do it, Professor.
A puzzle, eh?
Oh, Captain, can I have a word? This is not very good for the Professor. He's in rehabilitation.
He's like, he hasn't been able to see his family for years. He was so close.
Oh, now you've just got to undone everything.
Luke, it appears this town has puzzles similar to those of our own
Bloody
world.
hell, they're everywhere.
What are you mumbling about?
Oh!
Are you ready? Then here we go.
I don't like how he's gripping his sword threateningly, Professor.
I think you're a bit too young to make a joke like that, and so we're going to move swiftly over the top. Yes, we can get our pickerats. Our 35 pickerats.
Everyone knows that. Oh God, that friggin' night is ruining my
Wow.
voice.
God.
Everyone knows that here at the Order we strive for excellence. Ensuring you can properly block any attack with your shield is an integral part of maintaining that reputation. We're not leaving here until each and every one of you shows me you can block. Now, show me what you got. I want to see what you got.
Show me your moves.
Ahem. Touch the piece that you would like to move on the touchscreen below. Slide the stylus to move that piece around the screen.
I'm slightly perplexed as to the mouse. Like, why? What's the mouse got to do with the guys?
I guess it's just showing a clearer thing of what you're doing, I guess.
Is it? Well, I guess we'll see when we get to the next step.
When you have found the desired location for the piece, release it by lifting the stylus from the screen.
Yeah, I don't see a mouse, guys. What I do see is a horse that looks absolutely wild. Like, look, that thing is
Them
out
teeth.
of that thing is out of control.
That horse has took everyone's teeth and used them for his own, because no one else has got teeth there.
Oh, no. The tooth thief. Okay,
tooth thief.
so let's have a look. See, what do we got here? Okay. So like, oh, I see. So like, he's got the
So he
his
gets
sword.
stabbed in the head.
So like maybe this guy. Oh, but he's getting stabbed here. So
Yeah.
he'd have to be like this guy. And
I like that the one dude with the shield is just laying down there like,
It's like, ooh.
I'll be a
Poor
knight.
Cole.
I wanted to bake bread.
Uh,
My dad was all like, Roger, you have to get out of the house. You can't bake bread, that's for ladies.
oh,
And I have
no.
to go and I have to hold this shield here. And, you know, the guy down there, he's super angry. He took my sword, but I can't be bothered to go and get it, so I'm just going to sit here.
So let's see.
Oh, nope, he's stabbing him in the back.
he's
He's
gonna
doing a
stab him in the
Julius
head.
Caesar.
So okay, so hang on. So I guess the question is, how many swords have we got facing left? So there's 4 swords facing left. How many shields we got? So we have. Okay, so there is 1 shield for every sword. So
There's 7 shield, isn't there? 1, 2, 3.
No, I
4,
mean
5, 6,
facing
7, 8.
horizontally.
Oh,
at the
facing
minute.
left,
So
okay.
like, let's see. So how can we sort of block everybody? Okay, so this guy has. Oh, this guy's got a sword and a shield. They're both horizontal, so they can't. We can't sort of like line them up like.
No.
We couldn't sort of do something like this. Or,
No, so he's going to get stabbed in the back on the... Yeah.
So would they go in
That
a?
double one need to be...
Could they go like in a line, and wait, like this sort of thing, and then? Oh, but he's stabbing him. Would it be this guy?
Like
No,
he
that's-
needs to block a left and an up.
Who-
A
who,
right and
sorry?
an up. The one with the 2 shields. I feel like he needs to be there.
So hang on. So he's either he can't be here because of this guy, unless it needs to be this way around, I guess. But that.
There's one
then
guy with
he's
an
not
up.
Well, then
blocking
they,
anybody, so-
their shields are abutting each other.
Yeah. So maybe it's like this. Oh, but those guys.
Yeah.
Mm.
I see.
Well, and the 2-sword guy doesn't have anyone blocking him.
Yeah,
he's
so hang on. So we
probably
go. So there.
Oh, there
there
we
we
go,
go.
okay.
Yeah. So there, and then there's we can go. Oh yeah, there we go. That's it.
Ba, ba,
So we
ba.
got
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Boom. I think I've got it.
He's got it, lol.
I am the puzzle master. Yay! We got our pick carrots.
Hooray!
So we can pussy in the dark.
Well done.
You're,
Oh man, I am actually losing my voice.
you're all right, Taylor, over there.
Well, maybe doing this. Oh, jeez.
I guess.
Oh my god!
I guess.
Doing this 3 times may not have been a good
I
idea.
was gonna say. I guess like recording. Like 5 video. No, I didn't.
I'm sorry.
At least we didn't get through the
Jesus.
entire episode, though.
All right. Well done. Perfect form. You've done the Order proud. As for the slackers, consider yourselves training overtime until you get it right.
Oh no, that one guy.
Yeah,
He's not gonna
That's
be.
what you get for slacking.
Oof.
Oh dear.
Back to the. He's preparing to go back to the deep voices.
Truly impressive puzzle solving. Of course, any member of our community could solve it. But those who can solve it with this level of insight are few and far between. You are no longer under suspicion, although I must advise you to speak and act with more caution henceforth. Or it'll be to the gallows with your little assistant.
Oh, damn.
Yes, this. Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine then. Don't worry about it.
Today being a special day, we are at an even higher level of alert than usual.
Special day.
Special day.
Whew. It seemed a bit touch and go for a moment, but I
Haha,
think we've...
touch and go, because it's a touch screen.
Oh.
It's a good job these guys know about 3DSs as well, Professor.
But I think we've convinced him.
Not only that, but it seems that puzzles are a familiar concept here, and so we're going to be practically unstoppable, my boy. Which means that if we run into trouble, we should be able to overcome it through our usual puzzle-solving approach. Thank goodness for that. Otherwise, people will be going, wait a minute, this is a Professor Layton gamer. There's no puzzle-solving. What the heck is this? This is like Portal 2 without portals? What on earth?
That's good to know. That puzzle was a bit different to what we're used to, though.
It seemed to be a puzzle rather unique to this town, and all the more worth solving for it. Wouldn't you say, Luke?
Too right, Professor. So, what's our next step?
Well, my boy, first and foremost, I suggest we take a look around and investigate this town of Labyrinthia.
All right, let's do that. But where should we start?
Well, I mean, we could practically just start walking, couldn't we?
We know next to nothing about this town.
I mean, the easiest way to find out would be to begin walking. That's true, Luke. Although, if you recall, we do know somebody who's been here before us. We do.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
no,
Car
eh?
accident.
Mr. Accidenti.
Oh, you mean Carmine, right?
Precisely. It appears that Carmine was able to leave this town and return to London. I do have to say, I don't know, I can't remember the name of the guy, and I'm literally just looking it up now as we speak.
Oh, yes.
But the guy who, the commenter, sorry, who pointed out the
His
the,
name.
yes, the various like translations for his name was absolute gold.
Yes,
the,
it was.
The German one was so good. I mean, just oh my god.
Is it literally
Yeah, that
just
one I think was just like straight up car
Crash.
accident.
was it like Will Crash?
Will Crash?
Oh,
Something.
yeah, I think it was
so.
Will
I think
Crash.
yeah, and
Yeah,
which is just absolute
God.
genius.
We were dying laughing. It was so good.
I have to just find out. Just one moment, please. So yes, welcome back after that absolutely definitely short interlude. We're not
Very
gonna
short.
we're gonna have to add a couple of minutes on the end of that one, I think. Yeah. So anyway, sorry about that short interlude over. So yes, the guy said that his name was what was it? Something Giovanni or something, which translated to in Japanese it was like has a car accident in the opening, which is excellent.
Yes.
And then the
I
German-
just
and then
love
the-
that there's something specifically in Japanese. for
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
And then the German one was just Will Crash.
Will Crash.
So thank you very much.
Oh my goodness.
Is this really what the guys? Oh, CJ MK3NF. Thank you very much, CJ.
Yes, thank you for providing us.
We'll get on the damn
some
train
humour.
just for you. All right then.
Oh my
Was
goodness.
was that the knight understanding that reference?
Taylor is dying. I'm sorry.
Was that? What's going on? Are we
I
all right?
understood that reference.
There we go.
Oh yes, I'm just fine.
It's
You
not.
don't sound
Don't
fine.
you-
It's
don't
like,
you-
hello
don't you
everybody,
worry
and
about me.
welcome to today's appearance of not Cold Taylor but Horse Taylor.
No.
Not again. We did that in the last video.
I know.
Precisely. It appears that Carmine was able to leave this town and return to London. However, it would also appear that he was unaware of how he managed to do so.
So you mean...
Professor, was that the man that we left to die on the side of the road?
Well,
No.
well, we didn't. Well, Professor didn't.
A speller left
It was.
him
It
to
was.
die.
Yes, it was a speller.
Yeah.
The professor just got a letter from a speller even.
Yeah.
So you mean Carmine's activities here maybe are only...
Are you all right, Luke? Do you need a do you need a lozenge, my boy?
I feel like I need a lozenge.
Lozenge is such a funny word to me. It's just.
We are rapidly descending into chaos.
It feels like it feels like a proper old person thing to be like, oh yes, my little packet of lozenges, and it's just like,
Would you like a lozenge, my dear?
and it's like Professor Layton, 70-year-old man here. He's like, would you like a lozenge, my dear boy? A true gentleman always brings his lozenge.
Oh my god, we've got we're delirious at
It's
this
because
point.
today has been messed up so much. That
We're trying to laugh to save ourselves from crying.
We're just absolutely losing it. So yeah, this may not be a very productive
the funny
episode.
Thing was that
I'm sorry.
Just as a background for those who are watching, initially we were going to try to record 3 episodes today in order to sort of get our buffer to where it would normally be. But after we recorded the first one, Pete was saying, "Oh, you know what? Let's just do one more, and then we'll be able to spend the rest of the day chilling out."
Yeah. So rather than doing
we started on the second one, and it didn't work, and we had to restart. And then we started again, and then about midway through, about half an hour in, the emulator decided to take a big fat
poopy. Yeah, it was
poopy.
It was really weird. Like the graphics were properly glitching out. Like I'm also sorry. Sarah's probably laughing because for the same reason me that like Taylor, you've like turned into someone else.
It was just like,
oh, Sarah's getting aroused.
Damn, sexy voice, Taylor.
For God's Taylor, mine. Stop. That's my wife. Wife, stop.
And anyway, about midway through, Pete's sanity decided to take a vacation to Siberia, prompting him. What happened was then man struggling against machine for the better part of an hour and a half
Deus ex machina.
before we were finally able to come back here. So, in essence, we have wound up recording 3 episodes, which was not our intention, but we have recorded 3 episodes, but have only now succeeded in recording 1.5.
Well, I'm gonna say, yeah, we did manage to do Great Ace Attorney, but it's just this one. So, yeah, so apologies. This may not be the most productive episode when it comes to the story in this.
Such devastation.
And can Taylor get an F in chat for his larynx, which apparently has also taken a trip to Siberia.
I'm feeling really bad for everyone.
Don't feel bad. It's not. You didn't do anything.
I know. It's just I feel awful. Like everyone's just dying.
I'm sorry that you feel. I'm not dying. I'm just. Well, I mean, my sanity.
The show, my dear, must go on.
Oh, see, Taylor, when you do that, it just continues the guilt.
Anyway. Now, Luke is going to try and put his teeth, his tonsils, his tongue, his vocal cords back in and try this line again.
It's just it's just so yuck. Luke, you should perhaps get that checked out.
I'm sorry, Professor.
Oh, I mean, so you mean Carmine's activities here may be our only clue to getting back?
I'm afraid so, Luke. First things first, let's see if we can find any signs of his presence here.
Any signs of
Just
intelligent
keep it-
life.
Just keep an eye out for any signs of accidentes.
Right you are, Professor. Let's start investigating.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, what's going
We're
on?
going back to Nick and Mike. Spooky.
Oh, is this the witch?
Spooky.
Spooky.
Spooky. This sounds like the witch. This is a witch noise.
Susato over there like, spooky.
Spooky. Oh my god, this is so derailed.
So deranged.
What is happening?
Why are you even
Characters in
here?
the game that aren't even here. What is this? Okay. Witch. Enjoy yourselves while you can.
That's implying we're enjoying ourselves currently.
Do you mind? For you will no doubt soon realize.
The futility of attempting to record 3 episodes in one day. When using emulation.
The role you have been chosen to play.
Oh, we're role playing?
You're really ruining my vibe here.
Are you suggesting that... Wait, so are we playing like an RPG? If we're role-playing... Because, I mean, we are playing the role of Professor Layton and Luke.
Oh my god.
So maybe this is a role-playing game.
So many minutes onto the end of this. Just so we get somewhere.
Well, then the episode will be really long. Oh, it's the... All right, so...
Cecil with Petal.
I don't see anything new. Let's talk...
No, I think we've done everything.
Let's talk... You know what? No. I was going to say let's do a save, but if this all goes to... Because it was around when we spoke to them that everything
Don't
went to crap.
jinx it,
I was
for
going to say
God's
let's do a
sake.
save, but if we speak to them and then it still goes to rubbish, we're going to have to start again, so...
No, we're not.
No,
I will quit.
I will not.
Oh, no.
Exclamation
Oh, no.
I haven't seen you two round here before. Do you know where you're standing? Oh, well, I might be wrong, but I think we're in Labyrinthia? That's not what I mean. You tell them, Cecil.
Me? Well, it's just that this is our territory, you see.
Your territory? That's right! You two just went and walked right into our territory! Oh, I get it. You mean we walked into the area you always play in, right? Sorry, we didn't realise. Do you mind if we join you here for a while? You heard him. What do you think?
I guess it'd be all right. The more the merrier, I say.
Fine. Here's what we'll do. If you can solve this puzzle, then you can stick around.
Puzzle, you say?
Oh, not again. Professor, calm yourself. It's our initiation test.
Interesting. They can say initiate.
Initiate.
I'm doing it deliberately.
No,
Are
I know.
you?
I know. I find it amusing.
Oh my God, Taylor!
Taylor.
Stop! Just stop guilt tripping us with the voice.
This is my voice has dropped a register. I don't know what to tell you.
This is it. This is Taylor's voice for the foreseeable future.
Okay then.
Well, at least for the rest of the day, probably.
This puzzle is worth 20 picarats.
Carrots. Okay.
There are 4 dolls atop a music box. Each doll is facing a different direction. Touching the buttons on the touchscreen will turn 2 of the dolls 90 degrees. Rotate the dolls so that they all face forward. However, you cannot press the same button twice in a row.
Oh no.
Twice in a row. Okay, so we can't just be like doot doot. Okie dokie. Each of the 4 buttons moves a different pair. That's fine. Righty then. So I guess we need to figure out what they all do first. So that's the okay.
Okay.
Oh yes, that's a sensible combination.
Yes. Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So hang on. So these are the top 2, bottom 2. Sorry, I say top 2. So top left and top. Oh my God. Left and top.
Queen
bottom
and
and
bard,
right.
I guess.
So these are opposites, and these are opposites as well. In fact, the orientation of the buttons makes sense for that. So I guess let's restart from the beginning. And into all face. And what direction do they?
They all need to face the front.
No,
They
I know
all need
that.
to
It's
face
what direction do they
forward, yeah.
turn? They all. God, that voice, Taylor. They rotate clockwise. Alrighty, so let's see.
So that one moves, so the bard faces. I'm just going to call him a bard. I think he's a bard.
Yeah, but
He moves forward, but the queen goes-
obviously, they're gonna need to.
He's
press,
either a bard or Pinocchio. The jury's still out.
We're gonna need to press that one a few times, I guess. Let's try.
So it was a
Toss
screen.
a
dude.
coin to your witcher, O Valley of Plenty.
So the king's facing forward.
Let's see, hang on. Let's get these guys. So those 2 are facing the right direction now.
But then if you press the red button, it's going to foul it up.
Yeah.
So, okay.
But you see, right? So. Let's see. Do we just press these buttons a few times? Just brute force it. But you see, then the guy there is going to be the right
Yeah.
direction. So, and then let's see. Oh, of course I can't. Oh, you can't, press the same one.
Yeah.
Dang it!
Yeah, you can't brute force it.
Let's
Month?
see. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I've literally just put it back to where it was.
Ugh.
This is going to be one of these, isn't it? It's like, yes. It's great fun. I love these. I love these puzzles.
Oh no! We could have had it then.
Could we?
I don't know. Well, the 2 of
It's the yellow. Wait, the yellow? Because the yellow will flip the knight and the bard.
We need the knight and the bard to and also the. I'm going to say the. Yeah, I'm literally just rotating the same ones again. Let me restart it again. Right, So let's try
Again.
these two. Then those two.
Red one moves the bard and the prince. And
Yeah.
The queen.
Okay. Dude, let's just do these a few times and let's see. We definitely do. Yeah, we definitely. I'm always really bad at these. See, now we've rotated it one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just press some buttons and see what happens. Doot, doot, doot. Really bad at these puzzles. Probably shouldn't have pressed the buttons that I did. I'm sorry. Oh, we've got it down to 1. I'm really bad at these puzzles. Really, really bad.
I'm not much better, I'm afraid.
Okay, and then that's those two. I just need. Yeah, I've flipped the order again.
Yeah, the king and the bard don't move the same. So like, is the king and the princess move together?
Do 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 do. do.
Yellow.
So now if you press the red button again,
I
Can't.
can't though.
Yellow.
right? No, but
So what are you thinking? So because they're in
So if
because they're in pairs. So what? Like, but the thing is though, is that they're both facing the same direction, and we need them to kind of all be. We need them to be. Let's see. Like that helps. Then
but that'll rotate the
yeah. So then. Because what we need is her to face right and him to face forward. So annoyingly, if we could press red one more time, it would be perfect, but we can't.
We're gonna have to alternate one, I think. Can we restart again? Like
Again.
Restart.
Okay.
Yellow. What? Try yellow. Red. Try red. What does red do?
red is bard and princess.
Yellow.
So now they're not quite opposites. Have you? You are not just like randomly guessing all of these correctly. So now these two are facing the same, and those two are facing the same as well.
What?
So which one is the king and the princess?
King and
or
the
is the
king and the
princess?
Is green.
That's
Yeah.
green. That's not quite right
Undo.
because we need him to go.
Undo.
Oh, there's an undo.
Yeah, B. Undo.
Oh,
I didn't see the
That's
undo.
What's
handy.
red? Did you say what to press red? What's red? What was red? Try red again.
red will move the princess. Yeah.
Now they're all
and,
facing the same way.
Blue.
But that's
What did blue do?
blue
It's
is
knight and
sorry.
the
Blue
king.
is these two. Yeah.
So.
Blue.
Oh wait, if you press blue and then red, it'll be good.
Oh, okay. I guess I solved it.
Oh, I thought they were supposed to face each other.
No, they're supposed to all face
no,
the front.
no,
Let's all face the front.
Pete, you gotta read the cards, Pete.
I'm losing my mind, pal.
Oh no.
We did so bad. I did so bad. Well, I guess.
Got the picker rats again.
Yes. Let the dancing commence.
That knight is like, yeah, it's just going for it. Like those poor people are in danger.
They are in danger.
I guess petal.
That looked like petal. Is
Petal.
Like, so I'm like, no, Sarah, no. Hey, you're pretty good.
Hey, you're pretty good.
well, I mean, if it wasn't for my small child sidekick here, we may have actually spent about 10 years.
That was a piece of cake. After all, solving puzzles is my speciality. Yeah, me too. It'd only taken me 10 seconds to solve a puzzle like that.
Really? I didn't know you solved puzzles.
You just keep out of this. Nobody asked you. Anyway, you're now an official member as promised. From now on, you're number 2. Number 2? Yep.
No, that's pet.
Oh,
no,
sorry.
Cecil. You're getting so excited.
Sorry.
Yep. I'm number 1. You should feel proud. Wait, no.
That's Petal, I think. Oh, we don't know.
No, screw it.
Move your mouths, kids.
Yes, you should feel proud. That's number 2. You can walk around the town freely. Oh, not only that, but I'll let you in on a secret. If you check those green flags over there, you'll find something I hid there.
Oh.
Okay. Thanks. Somehow, I get the feeling that even if I hadn't become number 2, I could have walked around town freely.
Excuse me, what are you saying there?
Nothing.
Are you suggesting that we don't have much authority?
No.
Guards!
Oh, no.
Nice!
If we investigate the blue flag. Oh, this is a sparkle.
Ooh, sparkle.
Sparklies.
Yay!
Yay,
We got a
hint.
coin.
Wait a minute. So, oh no, they just add. Oh, okay. So coins have now been added to the area
Oh, okay.
already. And
Sweet.
Wait, it said that?
Was
it on the flag?
It was here.
the hat?
Oh, you know what, Sarah? You're dead right. It was. Well done, my dear. Okay, I guess we can now move on.
Yes.
So I guess we shall now click the move button. Oh, would you look at that? I quite like the cute little map.
Ah, that is cute.
Alrighty, so I guess we shall now move this away to here.
What?
The s-
Town Centra.
The center of town. Roads run left and right of the fountain. We shall search. Oh, there they are. Okay.
Here she is again.
Right, so let's see. Oh,
Oh,
sparkles.
sparkles.
So we're gonna
The
find-
sign? No.
Nope.
Gusts of wind are rattling the shop sign. It seems they're closed today.
The number of shops indicates the town's prosperity. Wait a minute.
They lied
We have
to
been
us.
lied to. It is a very detailed statue portraying a knight.
Professor, is this town ruled by knights?
Good question, small child. Luke, I'm sorry.
You're being really mean.
I will stop. I'm sure I just saw that.
There's a kitty.
Oh, there it is.
There's a kitty.
Oh, the kitty.
There's a kitty on the barrel.
It is a kitty.
A cat! I like looking at animals almost as much as solving puzzles.
That's how you know that Luke doesn't own any animals.
Or the professor, I suppose. It's asleep. I am relieved to know that even in this world, cats can safely nap in the sun. It's only 2 again. All right, no, so that's the lady, that's the bard. Ah, flower pot.
Ah, there we
Kaboom!
go.
We got him. Alrighty.
Got him.
Right, who are we talking to first? Lady or bard?
I wonder if they'll come in together. I wonder if he's
I
like
imagine they will,
serenading
yeah.
her.
Who we're going to talk to first?
Let's
guys?
go for the
Haha, serenading.
Yeah, well, let's
No.
serenade.
Oh god. Oh,
I'm just so happy.
That's the one.
Why are you so happy? Well, that should be obvious. Today, I get to gaze upon Inquisitor Barnum in all his splendor.
Oh, there it is, the splendid. Wow, so she does have that voice.
yeah, yeah.
Inquisitor Barnum? What's he like? Are you serious? I can't believe there's a young boy who doesn't know all about Zach Barnum.
I don't like that she has this like voice of a preteen, but she's an adult woman. I don't like this.
He's so splendid and handsome and kind. He's just amazing. I'm surprised anyone could be that wonderful.
Oh dear, Luke's already cynical. It's like-
Oh, you'll understand when you see him. He'll be making his appearance soon over on North Parade Avenue.
North Parade Avenue.
I'm just so happy. I have to go now and see what I will see. Oh my
Sarah,
God.
that's very good, but I hate it. Like it's really good.
You're welcome.
She seems to have headed north. Luke, shall we
You
go
mean
south?
North.
Shall we head to the south of town?
I'm not going to say anything.
Oh,
My
not when she
goodness.
sounds like a preteen. Ugh.
She said North Parade Avenue, didn't she?
No, she said North.
North Parade.
Do you think that some sort of event will be taking place there?
I hope not, Luke. I can't say for certain, but wherever you look, the townspeople certainly do seem excited about something. It could be that some kind of special social event is being held today.
Sounds exciting. Well, let's hurry up and see what's going on.
Oh, do we really have to? I'd much rather stay in my office and solve puzzles.
Well, we're a little bit far from home now, Professor. So
I suppose you make a good
Dum dee
point.
dum, dee dum dee dum.
Oh,
When
it's
he-
a puzzle.
When oh, it is. And when he's not serenading someone, he's just like,
Oh, what have we here? A man and a lion, like two lost sheep. It makes me so sad.
hey, are you all right over there, Bardsman?
Bardsman.
Are you all right over
The
there?
name is Bardley.
And just being reminded of the sorrow.
This is not the voice I gave him last time, but this is the best I can do with what I'm currently at.
Oh dear.
wow, are you singing for us?
No, my
Oh.
dear boy, I'm singing to the air.
Ah, how fascinating. This man is clearly a minstrel.
And you're clearly a genius.
And he's also an asshole, apparently.
Minstrel? Aren't they a chocolate? They were around in the Middle Ages, weren't they?
What, the chocolates?
No, not the chocolate, the actual minstrel.
Oh, indeed. In the Middle Ages, minstrels were a kind of professional musician or poet. However, in the modern era, they are a form of chocolate. Very
I
yummy.
think if they were around in the Middle Ages, Professor, they'd be a bit mouldy by now.
Although, I do find it a little embarrassing to be referred to as a lost sheep.
Well, at least it's better than being called a lost lamb. Little lost lamb, right, Professor?
Oh, oh boy.
Little lost lambs,
Oh, dear.
please have no fear. The bard, your shepherd, is standing right here.
Luke, do you suppose that he perhaps was listening to us conversing
I
with
think
each other
he might
just
have been
now?
earwigging a bit.
I mean, we are just standing here talking to him.
Labyrinthine town, so your ways be known. I shall give the lambs a map of their very own.
You're right, Luke. I did prefer sheep, but it's most kind of this gentleman to provide us with a map of the town.
It is my pleasure, it is my delight. I am only doing what is right.
Thank
Now
you.
pay me much money, or I shall run away and leave you to find your very own way and get stabbed in a back alley, probably.
Go on then, pay the man.
Yes, to pay them.
Yes, pay them.
Thank you, minstrel. This map will come in handy.
The sheep are happy, the bard is pleased.
Do you have to, like,
But
narrate
sadly,
everything by
that
song?
map is a bit of a tease. Impertinent young lad.
See,
You should watch your step, or I might find something to hit you with.
there it is.
no.
Defeated.
Huh?
This is reminding me of Child of Light. If you ever,
Oh, wait, no.
if you ever played that, which was a really cute sort of like indie game from EA of all people. It was it's really cool, but I found the rhyming couple. Every line of dialogue was a rhyming couplet, and I did find myself getting a little bit
No,
frustrated.
wait, no. You should have care, impertinent young lad, or else you'll meet an end that is definitely most bad.
Or sad, perhaps.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh,
Actually, the map I just gave you
is some toilet paper.
I've wiped my shoes on.
He's all in pieces.
What?
Ah, there it is, the puzzle. We were so distracted by the bard, we forgot the puzzle. Oh, look.
Oh,
It's the
oh,
boys.
it's one of these. The boys.
The map mishap.
The town map is broken up into 12 separate pieces. Touch each piece to correctly rearrange the map. Pay special attention to the layout of the streets and how they connect.
So wasn't it kind of like a circle? Oh no, I suppose not.
I don't
might
think
have
it.
changed it
I
up.
don't know if it sort of matters just yet. I guess let's.
You tried so hard and got so far.
Oh, they.
But in
yeah.
the end,
It doesn't even
The-
matter. Yes. Yes.
the proper path eludes you.
Oh my god, this hilarious bard, everybody. It's not that one. Oh, this one. And then.
Yes.
That expression that Professor Layton has is just the way that Pete looks whenever we make puns
joke.
or lewd jokes.
Oh,
just like,
there's that one.
hmm.
Oh, wait.
Does
Is
that?
this the middle? Because it was round. You were right, Sarah. You're right, Sarah.
Oh,
I didn't-
yes.
Ah.
Yes, that's right.
And then there's this
That's
one
that
here.
one.
Aha,
And then we just need
there
to
it
get
is.
the this voice, Taylor. Oh, the ha ha ha.
Ah.
And wait, so is it these two? No. Wait,
No.
no, hang on.
Oh, it's got to
Wait,
be
no,
one
that
going
do-
off to the right.
That does. Oh, that's not. Oh,
Wait,
No,
oh,
what?
that
it's
does
not.
kind of look right, but it isn't. Okay, hang on. Yeah, so those two are definitely wrong. And then, is it this one here? Aha.
Ah,
And then,
that one's got to be the other side, surely.
yeah, that needs to be there.
Yeah.
This needs to be. Yes.
Yeah, that
Okay,
looks
what-
correct.
So what's?
Oh,
wrong?
it's no. I think it's just not submitting. I think we need to submit
Oh
it.
yeah, that looks right
That
to
looks
me.
good to me. All right then, we're ready, boys and Sarah. Are we ready, folks?
All right,
team.
mate. How's it
Yeah.
going?
Are we ready, team?
Yes.
I think this is it. Let's do it. Well, I think I've got it.
Yay!
Have
Huzzah.
have at thee. How'd you like them apples? We got 580
Correct.
carrots.
You are now fully equipped to explore Labyrinthia. Oh, mappy days.
No.
Well, there we go. I like to think that I redeemed myself with that one.
Yes, you did.
Slightly simpler.
Minstrel?
Luke, perhaps we could leave now while he's distracted.
Oh,
You did it. You fixed the map. Well done. Now I can continue with my... Oh, this was not a rhyme. With my barley descriptions of the town.
wasn't
Ahem. The sheep help the shepherd, and now all is well. The bard he can sing, of the town he can tell.
Ah, wait, what's that over there?
Luke, run.
Please, think nothing of it. I'm just glad we have the map in one piece.
Now let me tell you about our proud town. The first thing you should know is that it is round.
No, actually, I think you'll find that as we solve the map, we actually are quite aware of the shape of the town.
You're killing me.
Right is a baker selling bread for your meal. Left is a weaponsmith sharpening steel. In the north of the town, people gather and wait, and I must go soon before it's too late. You interrupted me, small child.
I didn't open my mouth. I just put my hand up. There definitely seems to be something big going on to the north, Professor.
Much
You could say
like
that.
your mother.
Oh, what-
I don't know, my mother.
oh no! Yes, it would appear so, Luke. Let's make sure to have a look a little. Why am I saying later? Later, because I really want to sit and listen to this bard singing everything. I mean,
Let's make
Oh,
sure
wow.
we have a Luke later.
I mean, you
Luke
are doing a
Oh,
good
wow.
job, Taylor. Oh, we're getting loads of locations.
So, yeah, where are we gonna go now?
So, shall we go to the?
Where do we go now?
Let's-
Where do we go now? Sweet small child assistant of mine.
Yeah. Let's see. I feel here shopping. Let's see, shopping area. E-shopping area. or North Parade Avenue? Let's go to the West
Well, it's
shopping.
spelled wrong. It should be spelled
North.
N-O-W-T-H.
North. Oh no.
Oh no,
The
not more
Kni-
Knights.
The Knights. Right, what we got?
Low resolution
Oop.
townspeople.
Where
They're
was
not real, they can't hurt you.
it? Shh. There it is.
It's a sundry shop, but no one's here now.
Each item has a price tag attached. But what currency is this?
Ah, it appears to be Eorzean Gill.
I have no idea what an Eorzea is.
Oh.
It's so sensitive. Like
Yup.
it's really picky.
It's like me.
Just like me.
Oh.
Just oh my goodness. Whatever.
Swords, spears, shields, helms. They're not just for show. They're genuine.
This is a smithy after all. As far as I can see, the blacksmith knows his trade. Ow!
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
this sign. Okay.
Shiny.
What? That knight in the background there. Brrr.
Ain't nobody gonna stop in my stride. Ain't nobody gonna slow me down. Oh no.
I got to keep on moving.
Does anyone see it? This symbol looks like a guy doing squats, and he's like holding on the.
It's Jean-Claude Van Damme!
It literally looks like a guy. It does literally look like a guy holding it up. I don't
does.
I don't know if that's
It
intentional.
also reminds me of the woodcock doing the dancing to staying alive.
Alrighty, let's talk to these knights. You know what that means.
Oh, not again.
It is definitely a best weapon shop. I could blow a month's pay in this place. This sword, this axe, and this mace. Oh, and that new shield over there. What more could a knight like me ask for?
You could say the selection is denightful.
But no one would say that. No one would
just
say that, would
did.
No
they?
one in Pete's universe would
No.
say that.
They all seem to be painstakingly crafted. But I can't help but wonder how a knight would be able to move with all this equipped.
A soldier unable to wear this equipment is not fit to be called a knight. What's more, this amount of equipment is but the bare minimum required to effectively oust wrongdoers.
You are over encumbered.
He'll have to walk around the town really, really slowly.
Such a knight, such a knave, might come at me just like this.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no, what is this? Shady
Oh.
shadows. Alright, 20
Interesting.
picarets.
I can tell which one it is already. I think.
Teela.
I've noticed an occurrence most strange while on my night watch. I see four of my shadows being reflected by the light, but there should be but one. What manner of witchery is... Damn, that guy is a unit. What manner of witchery is this? Find my true shadow and fell this miserable curse.
Oh, his true shadow. So one of them is the correct one. I mean, one of them is moving out of step with the rest.
Yeah. That's what I
Uh,
got distracted by.
So there's that, but then there's also I noticed that Shadow A has got a different shape thingamajiggy.
So we should only be able to see 2 spikes.
Yes.
On the maze.
Three.
three.
Or
This
3
is the
spikes,
little one.
Sorry. So could be
So it's not
B,
A.
or it could be...
It's not C.
Definitely not A.
It's not C. 'cause
C
it's
is
out
step. C is stepping out of step.
So it's B and D.
D is throwing his fist down.
Ah, yes.
So it's
B.
B. The correct shadow is B. Wait. Oh, okay.
Oh, there we
Wait,
go.
what? I think I've got it. I'm not a dumb idiot after all. Easy peasy.
Bat!
Excellent. The nefarious witchcraft has been thwarted.
You saw right through that shadowy deception with consummate ease. Such powers of observation are outstanding. If you notice anything untoward, be sure to let me know immediately.
Certainly. We'd be pleased to help. Unfortunately, villains tend to be careful too. Because wouldn't you...
Unless they're Phoenix Wright.
Because wouldn't you know, I happen to be one. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Professor,
I wouldn't want everyone to know, I suppose.
Recently, I've heard many tales about badly behaved youths.
And he looks directly
Like
at
your little
Luke.
assistant.
Why does everyone blame me?
It seems there are two in particular who are up to no good together.
Dun, dun,
I
dun.
intend to deal with them before any of the townsfolk fall foul of their misdeeds. So, I must remain on my guard at all times in case they suddenly appear.
Do you think he's referring to Petal and Cecil?
Or maybe.
He's definitely a knightly sort of knight. But these streets seem so peaceful. It's hard to imagine any villains around here. It's a shame.
Well, we must hope they apprehend those individuals soon. Let's offer our support too, where we can.
Or unless it's Nick and Maya.
Oh, well,
Could be Nick and Maya.
but they're not kids though, are they?
Well, no, but like maybe I don't know. Maybe
Assuming
Nick looks very youthful.
I guess. He didn't look very useful when he was sweating in court though, did he?
Youthful, not useful.
Yeah,
You
I'm-
sounded like you said useful.
I thought I'd said youthful.
I don't
I
know.
meant youth. Oh, for God. I'm so youthful. Anyway,
Right you are, Professor.
I don't feel very professorly right now.
Who's this distinguished gentleman? Where did you come from?
Oi, you over there.
Is the Sheriff of Nottingham? Oh no, it's another puzzle.
Oh,
Oh,
he's very angry.
And his name is
sir,
Price.
that is a delightfully elegant hat that you're wearing
Well-
now.
he's been.
Wowing.
He's obviously
Oh, no,
spent a.
I have been wooing.
Oh, he's so wonderful.
I was gonna say he's obviously bumped into the lady. Yeah. What's her name?
If you were willing to part with it, I would pay a fair price.
Oh.
I
it.
don't see any hats for sale on your shop front.
You obviously don't frequent this part of town, do you? I'm Price, the pawnbroker. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah. We both
I'm
had the
Price,
same.
the pawnbroker. No, I suppose I could do that. I deal with anything from heirlooms to hats. You can't beat Price when it comes to price.
Like, so you're a pawnbroker with a split personality. I'm afraid I'm a little too attached to this hat to let it go. Besides, then I would have to reveal what my haircut looks like, and I don't think anyone wants to see that. His hair fills the hat entire. It's just a big cylinder.
Like Marge Simpson.
Yeah, but just a big brown cylinder.
Cylinder.
Cylinder. After all, it is the mark of a gentleman, which is why I have the biggest hat in all of
It is
Labyrinthia.
interesting to me that when you compare the resolution of the face of Luke and Layton, then compare it to Price, it's kind of like you can count the pixels on Price's face.
Well, it's 'cause
I find it a little amusing.
He's not a very important character, I guess.
Very well. I can see it's a treasured item, and rightly so. Never mind, then. But if you're not selling, then how about buying something?
I wonder if the money we have on us would pass as currency here.
I'll take your small child as a manservant.
Whoa, that's illegal.
It's slavery.
That's child labour. That's illegal.
Not in this era, it isn't.
Well,
What's that? You're currently short of funds? Well, then here's what I'll do. As today is a special day, I'll let you have a little something for free. That is, if you can solve this puzzle.
For me.
oh God.
Now, I'll bet this young man
Oh, I
The
see.
small-
It's pick on Luke day, is it today?
Small child. You there, small one. Solve
pick
the
a
puzzle.
rats, pick on Luke. Now, I'll bet this young man excels at puzzles like this
The
one.
voice flip-flopping is just crazy.
Pete, I'm gonna need you to sod off.
No,
okay?
I thought
I'm gonna need you to sod off.
Well, I thought you were doing it on purpose because I said I introduced the
No.
idea of him being a
Having a split
yes,
personality.
yes. So I thought you.
No.
Oh, I thought you were doing Windy Bank with an also grumpy voice.
He's trying.
He's
trying.
I'm sorry. I thought it was on purpose.
No.
Huh? You mean to say you're even selling puzzles?
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Here we go again. Well, so this episode might not be over.
Oh no,
anytime-
the king is dead.
Oh no. It's Macbeth. Ah! Hot potato oyster sauce. Puck will make
Wait a
amends.
minute, I've seen
Orchestra
that.
stalls.
Yeah. Hot
Yeah.
potato
I've
oyster
seen
sauce.
that
Puck will make
knight,
amends.
bard,
Ah!
and princess before.
Yes.
This puzzle is worth 30 picarats.
The king was attacked. The attack has left him on the floor and unconscious and sent to the Shadow Realm. People rushed to the scene of the attack, preventing the suspect from making a clean escape. As a result, the culprit is still someone within the room. The question is, whomstative? Question those present and find the culprit. Remember that the assailant will attempt to lie his or her way out of trouble.
Okay, so we have to work.
Touch it.
Yeah, we have to work out who the character is by tapping on them. So, Queen says.
Oh my! It could not have been the prince. I saw him in another room when we heard that terrible scream.
I most. Oh, okay then.
No, go ahead.
I most certainly heard the voice of a woman coming from this very room. But the villager and the princess had not yet arrived.
I noticed a woman come in shortly after I had arrived. She certainly seemed to have taken her time getting here.
The merchant and I arrived together. It's impossible for either of us to be the culprit.
What did the merchant say? I noticed a woman coming.
I mean,
I
Shortly.
noticed a woman come in here shortly after I had arrived. She certainly seemed to have
Took
taken
her
her time getting here.
getting here.
Well, oh wait, no, she says, the woman, the villager says that the merchant and I arrived together.
Yes.
But he says that
A
the-
woman came in short.
A woman
Yeah, so he
shortly
could
after
be
I
the
had arrived.
princess.
Yeah.
As fast as possible, but none but the prince and myself were in the room. I most certainly heard the voice of a woman coming from this room, but the villager and the princess had not yet arrived. So they could be together. None but the prince and himself were in the room. Princess, oh my, it couldn't have been the prince. I saw him in another room when we heard that terrible scream. Oh, it's sounding like the princess so far. Well, because
Oh, no.
so because those two arrived together, and then someone came in late.
Well, I feel like the merchant and the villager have contradictory stories, don't they?
No, because he
Because
said a woman. Like, the princess is a woman, right?
Yeah, there's two women.
But then so is the villager.
Princess and the
Yes.
villager.
Yeah.
There's two
I
women.
noticed a woman come in shortly after I arrived, but I mean, is he saying that, like, another woman or just the one?
I'm imagining that the way it's set up is he's referring to either the princess or the villager. He's not talking about the villager specifically.
And the princess saw him in another room when we heard that.
So that doesn't contradict what the princess said.
But then,
Coming from this
but then
very
the knight
wait,
says none but the prince and none but the prince and himself were in the room.
we're in the room, right? Which the princess said she saw him in another room. What does the prince say?
Sorry.
I certainly heard the voice of a woman coming from this very room, but the villager and the princess had not yet arrived.
So I guess the merchant. The merchant.
Huh. Unless the merchant is lying and he's disguised himself, was a woman and he disguised himself.
Wait, what? What? I don't think that's the case. I don't think it's. Couldn't have been the prince. I saw him in another room when we heard the terrible scream. The prince, he heard the voice of a woman coming from this room, but the villager and the princess hadn't arrived. The knight then says he hastened to his majesty's side as fast as possible, but none but the prince and myself were in the room. So, is he referring to the room with the prince, or is he referring to this room?
I believe he's referring to this room.
So then that implies the prince was already in the room.
Yes. And so... Unless the...
Wait, he heard the voice of a woman coming from this room, but the villager and princess hadn't arrived. Oh, I am now twigging what's happening here. But then there is no other woman.
Right, that's what I'm saying, is if someone's in disguise.
I don't think someone's going to be in disguise. I noticed a woman coming shortly after arriving. She certainly seemed to take her time getting here. The merchant and I arrived together. The princess could have come late. It could not have been the prince. I saw him in another room when I heard that terrible scream. But then he is literally saying the voice of a woman, but the villager. And I'm now just getting... My brain is scrambling. So what are you saying, Sarah? Should we just... I guess, do we take a guess?
Hang on. Let's like princess. Saw him in another room. Heard a scream. Princess.
Letty heard the sound of a woman coming from this very
The
room.
villager and the princess. So they
Princess
weren't
had not yet
there.
arrived.
So he...
Actually,
So
wait,
he's
whoever
got
was
the-
the knight's...
Sorry.
The knight...
The knight says that he rushed to the Majesty's side, but no one, the prince and himself, were in the room. So
Oh, wait a minute.
then that contradicts
Well,
it. Because
actually-
if he rushed to the prince's
Well,
side,
well-
then the prince was either in another room or he was in this room.
There's also... We're also... The knight... It doesn't... We don't know what gender they are.
No,
Oh, I suppose there is that.
They could be either.
that's true. So what does the prince say? Surely,
The
if the
villager
knight had,
it-
surely the prince would have seen the knight then. If
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I suppose if the knight was... If the prince says that he heard a woman scream, then why would the knight run to the
Yeah,
prince? I guess
yeah,
the knight
sure-
would just stay with the king.
I think it's probably
think
the knight
it's
then,
the
because I
knight.
hastened to his majesty's side. No one that the prince and myself were in the room. But the princess says the prince was in a different room, which implies that he was not in the same room as the one the king was
'Cause-
being murdered
yeah,
in.
because the merchant said a female, so he's kind of there's an alibi for one of the females. The prince says the princess and the villager wasn't there, so that alibi for them two. The knight doesn't have. No one's mentioned the knight.
Yeah.
The knight has no alibi.
Could not have been the
UGLY.
prince. He was in another room.
Merchant, woman, village, prince.
I
Yeah.
think it's the knight. Because
Alright.
the prince would have said if the knight came was there, he'd have
You
surely
think
said
would
he
have
was with him.
mentioned- Yeah. Alrighty. Culprit.
I think I've got it. That's the one.
Well done, Sarah.
Well done.
Well done, you two, both of you. Righty, we got our picarets. Success.
Success. The female voice the prince heard was that of the knight, who is a
Ah.
woman. The knight was the first to enter, followed by the prince, the merchant, the villager, and lastly the princess.
Yeah.
Got him.
Got him.
Just as I thought, a bright young man.
I pride myself on my puzzle solving skills.
Oh yes, that'll serve you quite well in the puzzle-solving factory when it comes to gaining gainful employment.
In the puzzle-solving sweatshop.
Oh, Jesus. Christ.
And your future is assured. A sharp mind is essential for success. With a mind as sharp as yours, you could even take over my business someday.
And he looks really happy about that.
Yes.
So I must kill you.
Just imagining you as a pawnbroker is certainly an entertaining image, Luke.
I've always been the professor's apprentice, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
What happens when he dies?
Then I guess I'll become the professor, don't I?
Well, that's it.
Professor
He
Luke.
just, a very sad Luke,
I
slowly
success-
picks up the hat and says, I will get revenge on your killer.
I guess
Professor."
I'm going to be the true gentleman now.
Oh.
And I guess I'm going to need a little kid assistant. A little boy assistant.
Well, unfortunately, that's enough of that carrying on.
Yep.
We are unfortunately out of time.
Yep.
If you have enjoyed this train wreck of an
Yeah,
episode,
it's been a pretty bad one.
we're sorry. But if you do enjoy it, then please consider giving us a little old like, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell, and you'll be notified of our video uploads every Wednesday and Saturday.
Yeah.
And until next time, we'll see you again.
Catch you in the next one, everybody. We're sorry.
We're sorry.
And remember, your vocal cords are a delicate instrument, and if they are played too harshly, you can wind up like me. Take this scenario as a cautionary tale, and make sure to have tea at the ready to soothe your throat. Bye-bye.